Hi, Vieira with stockmarketlive.tv. Well, today we are going to discuss SolarCity crash. The company reported earnings. No other possible scenario was to expect other than the crash in SolarCity, pretty much similar to the case of LinkedIn last week. We downgraded shares of SolarCity precisely at the top. We made this call available on video worldwide for free. At the very top on the day that shares they traded to $58.85, coincident with Wall Street raising targets, saying that SolarCity corresponded to an investment opportunity ahead of a stock market crash, and we downgraded to strong sell, saying that shares they were going to crash, to collapse, and you had this information for free. So if people today are losing money in the markets, they are doing so if they wanted to, since there are no reasons whatsoever to lose money in the markets unless you are following the advice of paid marketing on the web, on these websites in the United States. One thing it is certain, I can guarantee to you that very few people, websites they are going to be addressing SolarCity crash in the United States, unlike in other countries, for those reasons that I mentioned before. Wall Street firms, basically all of them, they raise the targets in SolarCity at the very top, coincident with my call downgrading to strong sell, getting rid of the long position in SolarCity, calling a market crash. Where do you have this information? At stockmarketlive.tv, and for free. So you visit the website, you have here the title, the article, Vieira downgrades SolarCity to strong sell, calling a crash. You read the article, you have my comments, and probably by far more important, you have the video recorded live when shares they were trading at $58.85. This is the day that Wall Street, on Reuters, Bloomberg, CNBC, CNN, Seeking Alpha, The Motley Fool, The Morning Star, and many other websites in the US, they upgraded shares of SolarCity ahead of a crash. The top, and while I was saying, here you sell everything, and thereafter I downgrade to strong sell, calling a crash, coincident with my call in the tech sector in the United States. You had the Qs, the tech sector, the ETF at 114. Today the Qs are, as you are aware of, basically at $96. And I had the pleasure to share this information with investors worldwide, with the American public, helping them to understand how to invest in the markets, how to maximize profits. With regards to the policy followed by Wall Street, that is not of my concern. My concern is to help customers, including those that they visit regularly the website. I did it for free in the case of LinkedIn. I did it for free in the case of Yelp, the case of Twitter, the case of Amazon, or the call that you find on the worldwide, on Vimeo, YouTube, ahead of earnings, selling shares at $630, downgrading and reversing to the short side. Today, Amazon is a stock trading at $480. And I told you that after Amazon reported earnings, and bear in mind that ahead of earnings you already had an article on the website of the company downgrading shares of Amazon to strong sell, to hold, since as you find a video recorded live in the case of SolarCity at the very top, the $58.85, you also find a video where, as I'm now discussing here live the case of SolarCity earnings, you also find the video on Amazon at $689 selling shares, downgrading to strong sell, all right? Selling everything, all right, ahead of a stock market crash. So if I said that the markets were going to crash, the markets were going to crash. If I said that in 2009, in March, you had a bottom, you had a bottom. When everyone else was saying that there were no bottoms, that it was at the end of the world, I was saying that you had a lifetime investment opportunity. In 2015, I said you are going to see a stock market crash. And the markets, they crashed. So I think that is very simple. Since the announcements they've been doing or done ahead of the crash, as well as the announcement in March 2009, the announcement was made, here you have the market bottom. So if you wanted to invest, to hold for several years during a bull market, you had that opportunity in 2009. If you wanted to sell your positions at the top, you just have to visit the website of the company, and we address more than 500 companies, okay, discussed during the period of time of 25 years. We have a unique track record in the history of the markets. Everything that we do is done in real time, recorded live, and you have the confirmation of it, unlike everyone else. Unfortunately, we are not in the United States. We have policies. In our country, we have rules, and what they do in the United States, in our country, it is, fortunately, forbidden. And in fact, it gives jail, all right? Ahead of SolarCity earnings, as well as LinkedIn, Twitter, Tesla Motors, Amazon, and many others, you have here an article, Trading Idea, quadrupled the short positions ahead of a stock crash. This is the only difference between a subscriber sorry, and a non-subscriber. Everyone else had the information for free. The difference was that I recommended to quadruple the size of short positions in all these stocks. So no surprise whatsoever when today you have precisely the same situation as in LinkedIn, with shares SolarCity down basically 40% since today open bell, all the way down to the last quote after hours. You just have to contact NASDAQ. You have it here on the tape, $17.60. Okay? Congratulations to everyone. I thank you for your support, for your feedback. I don't have any customer with losses in stock market. All the customers with at least 1 year here, they have more than $1 million net profit. I already referred to the case of how to become a billionaire investor in the markets by investing in the collapse, the crash of GoPro, Umbrella, Fitbit, all those opportunities that you had in due time. And so what else do you need? I made a question to one of the customers. Why, I'm not going obviously to refer to the name of the customer, why do you do this? That is to say, why do you upgrade shares of a company at the top ahead of a stock market crash? And the answer is invariably the same, which I do comprehend since it comes from a theory of Einstein, which we discuss here, and we not only discuss, we apply it in the stock market. There is always a sucker to believe in our ideas. I'm not referring to our ideas, I'm referring to their ideas. So they are upgrading a stock while they are selling, or even selling short, while the vast majority of the public are buying shares ahead of a crash. Why the public, they believe on the 1 or 2% is a mathematical fact, but again, you have to study, you have to investigate, you have to research, and if you want to understand or comprehend the game, that is precisely what we do here at stockmarketlive.tv. But again, don't come with excuses or arguments that today there are people losing money in the markets when the markets today are conditions absolutely perfect. What you read on the news does not correspond to the truth. today, if there are people losing money in the markets, because they want to lose money in the markets, not because, I mean, obviously, if you are opening the newspaper, Reuters, and paying for those subscriptions, saying that Yelp was going to be acquired ahead of a crash in Yelp, or Twitter was going to be acquired by Google, believing that shares they were going to $90 or $80 ahead of a crash. I mean, so many situations, endless opportunities in the markets, but all of those opportunities, they've been discussed here, and for free, okay, and for free. According to the policy, the conduct and the rules and the principles of the company, that they also valid in our country, that fortunately, it is the country where I believe that leadership is the most credible in the world, all right? And congratulations for those that they've been following us in the blog, and continue doing so, sharing this also information with others. Eventually you might be willing to help other people not to lose money in the markets, since there are plenty of people there misleading and reading information that is not, or they should in fact be neglecting or refusing to those sources. Since these market participants, they always come to the source, and the source, it is stockmarketlive.tv. We have been here and we have a unique, proven historical record in the markets, okay? The other day, and it is everything that I speak, everything that I say, several months later, it comes to the public knowledge. For example, I've been talking about the existence of Ponzi schemes in the US. And it came on a newspaper, on ABC, I think that was the publication or TV network. Finally, the example, the proven of the existence of more Ponzi schemes in the United States. I've been addressing this subject for a long period of time. Everyone knows about it, but only now it comes on the news. We are years ahead of any competition, since we know all this in advance. Unfortunately, I had the pleasure to inform you about these facts. And you had also the time to do something about it and to profit from it. Those that they are seated, looking for excuses or arguments like that Wall Street analyst said, or the investment firm, that is always a sucker to believe in our opinion or idea, and so Wall Street game will continue forever. Thank you. Bye.